Very good to all friends information is revealed. Neither more nor less than the Bampi of Dragon Ball sparking. This is, and believe me, how impressive, because we have a lot of information therein, and I already translated it. I already translated this, and I also improved it in quality. Look how good it is I left it. And I'm going to show everything. Look how I improved it. It looks good. It looks good. Compared to what it was, that was all pixelated this. Thanks to Manga for all this, but let's see a little about this. That is what is happening here. What they show using this magazine Bampam. And let's go with the first one that, as you can see, already appears. No more nor less than Quick Trunks that you already know looks very nice, future Trunks. Well, the translation of this first part, but we can already see that everything is beginning to appear, which is information that was not there before. Dragon Ball SP, in this case, we have, it says from the top right, the number of characters, the largest number of characters in the series, side future, after 3 characteristic attacks using swords and scythes, enjoys actions that only characters with weapons can perform, such as high-speed cuts, and is still there showing images that, believe me, I improved it a lot because it looked very bad. Now it looks like it looks very good, honestly. See, I'm very happy with the results, But well, to start, we have this here, and I'm gonna go down because when it transforms, the super future appears there. The translation is tremendous. But well, forget it. The translation says cut sword to the right, and you see these attacks that, I don't know, we're gonna see a little more because they weren't seen like that before. Look. In fact, it turned out quite well than it looked like. I said, look Tuki and Tuki there. This didn't look like that. A later final hope. Well, the Tratak of the sword is not going to be called that, but the translation appears like this and says a warrior of hope who protects the future uses the ability, Blade to make the opponent Yar a special move with high firepower. The transformation will increase even more, the firepower of the special movement. So when you transform, as we talked about in the live, you transform, apparently the power also increases. The power also increases. That is super important, friends. Well, but save, because now comes the interesting part. What everyone is waiting for is that who appears here appears Gohan and Goku. But let's first go through the Android part of Android 18 that tells us tireless Android. Androids cannot store their Kibuti. Each one has their own way to recover their ki. And this is what we talked about most about. What is Sparking Zero? What is Dragon Ball? Ukatachi, you already know that androids store. The Kethis is the same as Bud 3E. There is not much more to say about this part of the K because honestly, we already know how it all works. So let's leave it there to save time on the video and not make them nothing. See other things that you already know exist. Latest, the comments tell me and I answer it. You can fight without having to worry. Well, he says, special movements I will fight using a combination of movement. Well, things there. And the Sadika 18 attack appears, which you already know is the classic attack of Android 18. As such, this attack, as you already know, exists in Android 18, is the classic attack that we already know. Well known. Let's move on to what you're waiting for, which is neither more nor less than Gohan finally appears. Animage of Gohan with Goku does appear in Gohan Super Saiyan 2, which does not make us think that in the next trailer they are going to put Gohan Super Saiyan 2. Yes, sorry, I'm still recovering my voice, guys. But well, let's go with this. Says father and son, James Shaush's strength, both short and long distance, the special movement, the father, son. And then he says destruction of the solar system, whose attack dead. The perfect, the James solar attack, no good, the one that already exists. Good at short-range attacks that take advantage of instant. Movement says you can even fight opponents at a distance. Remember, there we know so that's is going to be good for closer range attacks. Now, being that he is a character that you already know is the perfect character in Bud 3. He is one of the characters to most used competitive level we are going to see here. But now we're going with the second part of this, because although this is the first part, we are now going to see the second part that we have here of this. What is Alabam? Yes, because in the second part, it appears to us, my friends, none other than the dearest Goku. Rose Goku Super Rose. Well, how does this begin? It begins then that it says that the launch will be scheduled for October 10th. Obviously, those who have early access will be before. And it says Super Attack Warriors fighting for the future. And we see who Goku says the martial arts attack of, well, let's go. And then says Goku Black Super Rose. They don't show the B attack of the sword. It looks very nice. Sincerely, he says, well, the transformation increases the speed and the power that is combined with the teleportation ability can be received. The issue of transforming and doing teleportation should be highlighted. Therefore, they invite us to know that there are going to be many combos with all this. So, pay attention there, because it seems to be that with what teleportation is, there are going to be a lot of things, guys. There are going to be a lot of attacks. There are going to be little things that will surely start us here doing combos, special combos in what is Sparking Zero. And of course, hey, throw a big one with teleportation on the side of the opponent is something spectacular. But let's continue a little more here with what the BAMP is. Why does it say transform? And the transformation of Jamija of Goku Black appears. Goku Rose and below, who appears. Look at the androids, Android 16, who had not appeared until now. And it's going to appear if it seems that this new trailer is going to be about who the androids and Gohan. Well, this is very interesting because it would cover the entire C arc of the appearance of Cell. Not everything indicates that he is a mixture of Cell and Goku. Black is what they're showing us. Now we have the G-Scream attack that has the number 16. We already saw it. It is the final attack that appears that takes out both hands and launches the super attack. That final attack that is different from the conventional attack of the android. Remember, the end of the conventional is that the scam is another attack, then we have an artificial world. How bad the translation is, it is tremendous how bad it is but basically the Android 7D Xian, not the super one, that is a very competitive android, and that above all the Budate 3 is used by professionals. We see here that it appears doing what the maximum power energy ball, the -1, when we talk about -1, we talk about competitive attacks. So hey, if you want Tubithatitis -1, see the videos of the channel where I explain it. There is a video that says less literally, well, it says displays the barrier of cut. What does it say? What? Okay, displays the barrier. Well, I understand what the android barrier is, and basically we already know the android barrier here. I don't know, understands nothing. What he says that good features, more body, Android 16. What else? Says, say, a total of 100. Well, that's a raffle they are doing. But then we have Android 19, who with the attack, this one of the little eyes, says the same attack absorption capacity as Dr. Hero. And the Bueno. What we saw in today's live, the attack that Android 19 has, and the absorption that is literally the same as Dr. Macaro. And he says energy absorbing B, energy attack special that absorbs physical strength. Well, the same thing is the life drain of and the life drain of 19. The two characters know that they absorb energy, absorb life, and take out your K. So the most likely thing is that the same thing will happen with Android 19, and the Dr. Hero saw this too. Interesting, but well, he have what is a little bit of the magazine, and pay attention because a new trailer is coming. So I am going to be uploading it to the channel, so stay subscribed here on both channels, and Goku Varian and Ding Oku are subscribed to the two small channels because everything comes with everything. This comes with everything. It seems that they are going to release this new trailer, and that Gohan is going to be... There are many of whom were waiting for Gohan to be Gohan, who is not at all a